everybody that comes on the show what their welcome to their profession moment was. Like me and Jason asked each other what our welcome to the league moment is. We're going to ask you, what is your welcome to Hollywood moment? It could be good, it could be bad. It's just like a shock of like, oh shit, I'm doing this.
So the first movie I did, and I remember, so it was with Nicole Kidman and Aaron Eckhart, and I had just seen The Dark Knight very recently, so him as Two-Face was very fresh in my mind, and I remember the director right before about to do, I didn't know this at the time, but I guess the director told him right before we did this scene, he's like, yo, Miles is straight out of college, this is his first movie, like, go off book, scare the shit out of this kid. And
this is good. This is gold.
So Aaron, like, and Eckhart, man, like, he can deliver rage in a way that really you feel it. And I remember he's like yelling at me, and I just remember thinking in the back of my mind, like, this is so cool. Harvey Dent is getting on it. And I literally felt like I was floating above my body. That I was just like watching Nicole Kidman and watching Aaron Eckhart, feeling like I was like in a dream just on a set with these actors. And then I heard the director yell cut, and I was like, oh, fuck. I just fucked this up because I'm not even in character, whatever. We do a couple takes, move on. And I remember going to my dressing room, giving myself a pep talk. And I was like, Miles, you've always thought about what that moment, that break moment is going to be. And if you want to have the career you think you're going to have, like, this is that moment. You got to fucking lock in right now. So it was great. But initially, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
You're not going to imagine, dude. That is an awesome welcome to the Hollywood moment.
Well, dude, that's all we got, man. Do you have any? You feel free. You want to ask us any questions? I don't know. Before we wrap, or you want to just go back to your life? And
this guy's insane.
Trav, when you got when you are coming off a bye, are you doing any kind of like study on your own, or does that shit like the coaches prepare? They kind of have it all lined up, and then once you get back in the facility, then you think about it.
Yeah, just shut it down.
Just shut it down.
I'll watch the games on Sunday, or like the Thursday, Sunday, Monday games. But at the same time, I'm just like, let me just step away from this, recharge, come back in. And I kind of I self-evaluate every single week.
You're doing
so I already know where we're at and like kind of where we need to be going and stuff like that. But the coaches do it from a completely like different like scheme aspect that I'll just get all that information when I come back in the building.
Do these seasons with you guys feel like repetitive, even though you feel like, man, this, I don't know, are we not doing this already? Because with you guys, it just, until it doesn't, it goes through Kansas City. And I'm just curious if anything feels unique this year, or it's all kind of.
I appreciate it. It's crazy because last year, it's kind of how you were talking about Philly this year. It's like last year we were winning every game at the end. Like we were finding a way.
Yeah. One score, close ones, yeah.
And it's been like, I think like the 4 losses that we've had are all within 1-score games, and they're all like at the end of games. What happens? A play here, a play there, and all of a sudden we're damn near undefeated. You know what I mean? Like when you really look at the grand scheme of things, like there's huge plays at the end of games that if it goes the other way, like we're in a completely different situation. So I think this year, offense being able to put up 30 balls every game, and our defense always seems to figure it out with Spags and the guys over there. So I'm kind of looking at this season like our team, I think, is rolling a little bit more. We just got to be able to finish these games off like we were last year.
Jay, NFC. I imagine you're watching more games because with the analysts work obviously we know how good the friggin' Rams are. We saw it in the playoffs, and we saw it this year with that blocked field goal away from them women. But winning, I feel like it's them, and is Seattle as good as their fucking record?
Dude, they're playing unbelievable. Their defense is low-key stacked. They got a lot of good players on their defense. Sam Darnold balling out. It's one of those where I'm high on them, but I still got to see them do it in like crucial situations against really good teams, especially down the stretch. Like Sam Darnold was great in Minnesota last year, and they looked like they could do a lot of damage in the playoffs, and obviously it fizzled out for them. But there is something that I really like about Seattle. I do think the Rams, at the end of the day, are the strongest in the NFC West. I think we're right up there, man. I really do. I think it's Eagles. If I was going to pick three teams that I feel like are the most consistent right now in the NFC, probably Seattle, the Rams, and the Eagles.
Yeah.
Lions are right up there too, but they've had a couple games where it's like, I don't know what the heck's going on.
They got Dan Campbell calling plays now, though, baby. Let's go.
Dude, with the glasses on? Just this
Dan
big
Campbell with the glasses.
Dude with the readers on? I'm like, God damn, that's a freaking look.
Why does the AFC East not fucking travel well to Miami? Even when it's not fucking like balls hot. Because even Brady, I think, only had like a 500 record or something in Miami. Like, what is it?
It's the divisional games, dude. Anybody can sneak up on you, man. Even no matter what their record. It's like these teams just know you so well, and they get fired up because it's divisional opponents, and you get to see them twice. And it's crazy. It's crazy how these things work in the division, man.
But you're having fun, Trev?
Man, flying high, baby.
Yeah.
Flying high, man.
Good.
Keep winning football games.
Yep. Fuck yeah.
Get this Super Bowl rematch like we all want, right?
They had in their mouths in the suite. 2 Super Bowls ago.
Yeah, I mean, that Super Bowl 2 ago, fucking Bacon just giving me the business. Dude, that video is, when people saw that video, they're like, yo, what the fuck did Miles do to that kid? And he's just getting that fucking prison punched for like 40 fucking punches.
Megan's fucking out of control, man. Fucking love that dude.
Fucking A, dude.
You gotta protect them ribs, baby. The ribs and the chin. That's some good shit right there, bro.
Hell yeah. All right, boys. Appreciate you guys so much. You guys are crushing it on this show. It's fucking awesome to see.
Everybody go check out Eternity coming out November 26th, as well as the Michael Jackson biopic coming up soon, man. Can't wait to see that one. Miles, thank you as always for being a good brother and appreciate your time, dog.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Alrighty, that does it for Miles Teller.
How about it, man?
How fucking awesome is Miles?
Dude.
Great friend of the show.
No, I love reminiscing about Tahoe with him, man.
Don't forget to check out Eternity. It's in theaters November 26th.
Absolute banger. You're going to want to check it out.
Alrighty, that wraps up.
Kylie Kelce says Travis Kelce wouldn't think twice about helping his nieces cover up a school lie. Kylie Kelce knows that there's one person her 4 daughters can always count on to get them out of trouble at school, their Uncle Trav. In a clip shared to YouTube from her podcast Not Going to Lie, the podcaster and mom of 4 reacted to a viral video in which a boy called his aunt instead of his mother to sign his failed test because he was afraid of his parents' reaction. The story prompted Kylie to reflect on her own willingness to be the rescue aunt. Kylie, who shares daughters Finley 7 months, Bennett 2, Elliot 4, and Wyatt 6 with her husband Jason Kelce, admitted that she has absolutely been the kind of aunt who would sign a niece's or nephew's bad test without hesitation, and she said she knows exactly one more person who would do it just as fast. If any of my nieces or nephews called me, if they called me for a ride at 1 a.m., if they called me to sign a test, Kylie began, if they called me for anything, I'd be like, drop a pin, give me 10 minutes, and that's 10 minutes to get to you, not 10 minutes until I leave my house. 10 minutes, no questions asked. I do believe Uncle Trav would do this, she continued, referring to her brother-in-law Travis Kelce. I think Uncle Trav wouldn't think twice. It might be difficult to physically get something to him, but by then there might be a virtual signature option for these test situations, and if that's the case, Uncle Trav, I guarantee he will sign it and send it back to school. I know that for a fact. Kylie went on to explain that there are 3 layers to this scenario. Will the aunt or uncle sign the test? How much of a priority is it for them? Are they going to tell the parents? Then she gave her own answers. Will she sign it? Yes. How quickly is she getting it done? Top priority. It's going back to school with you tomorrow, even if you call me at 9:30 at night. Will she tell the parents? I'm not telling anybody anything.